All right, good day, everybody. Wherever you are, I'm so happy and I'm so excited to be bringing this to you. It's a very, very big package from CMRC, Creative Mind Real Concept. And I'm most privileged to be the innovator, the initiator of this program. It is a very, very big success to bring this to you. Free Success Project 2025. And this year, I am so happy. We have amazing facilitators, persons who are selfless, who are passionate, who are explicit in every ramification of their discipline, and they will blow your mind. So I want you to keep your tabs and start watching these videos and get excellent results and come back to tell us, and we'll rejoice with you. God bless you.
Okay, now we are back to the last lap, which is anomalous expansion of water. Now, when they say anomalous, according to English, in layman language, it means abnormal, when you are not behaving the normal way. Yes. So now, what also actually do this kind of thing at the particular range of temperature. You know, temperature to be what? 0 to what? To 4. But why? Let me explain it to us. Why? Now, in normal solid, when you increase the temperature, it should expand, right? Okay, like when you start increasing the temperature, maybe from 2 degrees, is very cold now, and then increase to 100, it has been very hot. So now, but in a range of temperature 0 to 4, water behave anomalously, in the sense that water normal when you eat something, it should expand, and when you and when you don't eat something, maybe a particular maybe when you leave it particular time, it contracts. Yes, like a ball bearing, in the sense that when a ball bearing is very let me say this now. When the ball bearing is very big and I want it to pass through a particular hole, okay, maybe this is a hole now, and I want something big to pass through it, I have to eat it so that it becomes small, then it pass through it. But when it cools down, you realize that it cannot pass through again, because if it go back to the particular going back to the real shape. So also water behaves anomalously, in the sense that when you eat something from 0 to 4, it should expand, but water will not expand though. Water will behave anomalously with what? It will contract. So that's just the simple explanation. Most students will cram it. I remember that in my secondary school I crammed actually, because it's kind of I don't really understand then. I don't, because I think then I cannot really explain it very well. But now when I have experience now, I cannot practicalize things inside textbooks. That's why I now eventually realize that it behaves anomalously, in the sense that when 0 to 4, when something from particular low temperature to high, it should expand, but water will not expand. Water will contract. That's about that. So now there's a graph I would like to draw to back up my point. This is the graph. Okay. This is volume versus temperature. This is density versus temperature. Now, this is 0 degrees Celsius. This is 4 degrees Celsius. This is 0 degrees Celsius. This is 4 degrees Celsius. Now, the graph of the temp. I should not forget temp. Now, this is the graph of water, volume versus temperature. At 4 degrees Celsius, water has the least volume. It will go like this, starting from here. So at 4 degrees Celsius, in the whole graph of water from 0 to 100, it has the least volume. At what? At 4 degrees Celsius. It has the least volume at 4 degrees Celsius. I will tell you the reason now. Now, for this, at 4 degrees Celsius, water has the highest density. At 4 degrees Celsius, the water has the highest density. The highest density. So you must know this. They ask that at what temperature the water has the highest temperature, the highest density is what? Is 4 degrees Celsius. What about the least volume? Is what? Is 4 degrees Celsius again. So that's telling us that at 4 degrees Celsius, water has two characteristics. It was that's the least volume that you can analyze throughout the graph, and what? The highest density. So note that and digest that. Now now to finalize, in the practical world, how do I explain this? That's telling us that a block of ice holds a higher volume compared to a block of ice that has actually melted. You know, it seems odd now, it seems abnormal in the sense that you should tell me that a particular block of ice should not have it's not supposed to have a bigger volume, so let's say larger volume compared to the one that has melted. But anomalous experiment is telling us that at this particular temperature, water behaves anomalously, and a block of ice will occupy a larger volume than what has melted, that has turned to liquid. So this is a particular part of physics that is very interesting and you can understand. It's not until you cram it to examination. Okay, now let me tell you a story of my JAMB. I actually started my JAMB score. The first mock I did, I had 250 something. The second mock I did, I had 279. The third mock I did, I had 302. The last JAMB I did, the first and last JAMB I had 314. So that's telling you that everything you do must always be incremental, must not be depreciating. And this is the thing that I always tell people that really motivates them. I tell you that you can actually achieve a lot if you put your heart into it and you are very determined. Success is your responsibility. It's not your right. It should be your responsibility to pass to have that 300 above is the responsibility. That's it for physics. And I really appreciate you for paying attention to this time. I'll see you success in your exam in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you.
Be sure to link up with us, message us, seek out our email, send us messages for further questions and mentorship after you have seen these videos. I'm very happy to say this again, that it's a time for you to move on and succeed. It's a free success project 2025. Bless you everywhere that you are. Again, my name is Emmanuel Aderoju Adeyemo from Creative Minds Concept.